Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. I want to talk today about supplements, but before I get started in that, I just want to say that I am not a doctor. These videos I make about supplements that I take are for what I'm doing in my life and research that I've done myself. So take these supplements or vitamins at your own risk, but do your research. All I'm saying is go do your research. I'm very much into organic stuff. If you follow me for a long time, or you watch me every now and then, I got a lot of videos. I've been doing YouTube videos for a long time. But I just wanted to say this really quick. You can scroll here and you can see other supplements that I take throughout my channel if you want. But what I want to talk today about is cinnamon. Health benefits and nutrition facts. Now, I've been taking this supplement right here for 4 days now. It's 1,000 milligram. I take 2 before each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Metabolism support. It says this is 120 capsules, and I got this at Walmart. And you can go to Walmart and or Walmart.com. It's like $3.96, 120 count, and then you have 400 count here for $5.94. I mean, they got a bottle. It's twice the size of this at Walmart. It's like I said, $5.94, and they have different types of cinnamon brands there. But here's the thing I've been learning about this. Now, if you follow my channel on a regular basis, you know I'm diabetic, and I had a subscriber tell me that her and her family that all had diabetes, and they cured their diabetes, the diabetes 2, with eating cinnamon. And I've heard this before when I first started, but I didn't think anything about it. I just in one ear and out the other ear, and never thought anything about it again. And so when the subscriber told me that they cured their diabetes 2 eating cinnamon, I started eating cinnamon. But it's so hard to eat cinnamon because it's a powder. It's hard to swallow, and I would put it on everything. And then 4 days ago, I was in Walmart, and I saw that they have these supplements here, these capsules, and yeah, they work great. I have noticed, I mean, if you have diabetes, or you know anybody who has diabetes, you know a couple of things. You really have to watch what you eat. You really have to read the back's labels here. If you're like me, I really read every single label I can. Like I drink this right here, this Bay, or Bay, however you say it, because it's got antioxidants in it, and it has 1 gram of sugar and only 9 grams of carbs. So when my sugar is low, I drink 1 or 2 of these, and these are delicious. And because it has antioxidants in it, it make me feel good and help fight off colds and stuff. My wife had a cold the other day, and I told her to drink one of these, and she drank it, and she started feeling better after she drank it. I don't know what's this, or it's just I don't know what they call it. But this cinnamon right here, in the last 4 days, I have noticed one thing. I got these scratches on my legs right here that I did over 2.5 months ago trying to climb a barbed wire fence. And I noticed that since I've been taking it, those scratches are healing really fast. Now, like I said, 2.5 months ago, I cut them really bad. And if you're diabetic, you know, if you get cuts or scratches, they take forever to heal. And that's one thing that drives me nuts about having diabetes. And I've noticed just in the 4 days, I've noticed I had to cut on my face. Lunch is done. I had to cut on my face, and the cut is completely healed. It's gone. And normally it takes forever to heal my shaving cuts. So I just wanted to go down here and read a couple things right here about. I'll put this link in the description because this has a lot of freaking facts about cinnamon that I never even thought about myself. But let me go down here and read this. It says, researchers have concluded that the health benefits of cinnamon can be obtained in the form of its pure bark, essential oils, in-ground spice form, which is bark powder, or in extract form when its special phenolic compounds, flavonoids, and antioxidants are isolated. These compounds make cinnamon one of the most beneficial spices on earth, giving it antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, antimicrobial, immunity boosting, cancer, and heart disease protecting abilities. I was like, I had no idea that cinnamon had any of this. I didn't know it was anti-inflammatory. The more that I research and read about cinnamon and videos that I watch and people that I talk to, they're like, oh yeah, cinnamon is really, really good. And here's some of the 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon contains 19 calories, 0 grams of fat or sugar or protein, 4 grams of fiber, 68% manganese, 8% calcium, 4% iron, and 3% vitamin K. I had no idea. 8% calcium. Now, cinnamon supplements here are good. You don't even have to be diabetic. I mean, if you're older like me, I'm 52. My wife, she's what? I don't know, 48. You need calcium as you get older. And I had no idea that cinnamon had calcium. 8% calcium, 4% iron, 3% vitamin K. Who knew that? Not me. And the more that I read this, the more I learn about it, the more it just blows my mind. And here's a nutritional facts right here of all the stuff that's in cinnamon. Look at all this stuff. Amino acids. I had no clue. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. You can go back and read this stuff yourself. I just thought cinnamon was for French toast because that's all I used it for. You know, 28% calcium. Look at that. It's crazy. 13 proven health benefits of cinnamon. It's got a high source of antioxidants. All right, contains anti-inflammatory properties. So, which I was reading about this. If you're older and you deal with arthritis like my wife does, it is great for arthritis because it attacks the uric acid that causes arthritis to form in the joints. I read all this and my wife read it, and my wife is taking cinnamon also because her fingers hurt her all the time. It protects with cholesterol levels. If you got high blood pressure, if you're diabetic and you got high blood sugar, you're going to have high blood pressure. The two just go hand in hand. That I know. And my blood pressure, hypertension, I controlled it, and I haven't had high blood pressure for the last 6 months because I watched what I eat. And it says cinnamon has also been shown to reduce high blood pressure, which is another threat for causing heart disease or a stroke. Yeah, I can read. And there are even more heart health benefits of cinnamon. Research shows that cinnamon is helpful blood coagulant and prevents bleeding by helping the body to form blood clots. Now this is what amazed me, because before I read this, I had noticed these cuts and scratches on my face and my legs from the barbed wire fence and wrestling with my dogs and stuff. I noticed they take forever to heal, and all those cuts and scratches on my body are gone or almost gone. And this is why cinnamon also increases blood circulation and advances bodily tissue's ability to repair itself after it's been damaged. This includes heart tissue, which is in need of regeneration in order to fight heart attacks, heart disease, and stroke. Never knew that, man. I did not know cinnamon was good for you if you got heart problems or you worry about heart problems. This is why I read so much and I research so much. Right here, it fights diabetes. Cinnamon is known to have an anti-diabetic effect. It helps lower blood sugar levels and also improves sensitivity to the hormone insulin, which is the vital hormone needed for keeping blood sugar levels balanced. Now, because I go and I read labels on everything I eat and drink, I limit the amount of sugar that I take into my body. Now your body needs sugar, but it doesn't need processed sugar. But you have to have some form of sugar in your body for you not to pass out. But the thing with being a diabetic, type 1 and type 2, is the body doesn't burn the sugar like it should. Something happens in the body with the your organs, and something just out of whack. And because I watch what I eat, I've been able to control my blood sugar. And since I've been taking this, I've been testing if this really controls blood sugar. Now I'll eat two capsules here before I eat something, and I've been testing it. Like I went to McDonald's, I had a Big Mac, large fries, apple pie, and an orange drink, and an hour later, I tested my blood sugar, and my blood sugar was only 112. Normal is 110. Blew my mind because you're supposed to check every 2 hours. I don't check my blood every 2 hours anymore. It's ridiculous. I get tired of pricking my fingers. I only do it maybe once or twice a day. But since I've been taking this, I've been testing for the last couple of days every hour and a half instead of every 2 hours, just to see where my blood sugar is, because I'm eating, like, instead of eating a bowl of cereal like I do in the morning, I'm eating 2 bowls of cereal. I'm taking this 15 minutes before I eat the cereal. I eat 2 bowls of cereal, and then I test my blood sugar after that, and my blood sugar is either low, which is like 106, or it's the highest since I've been taking this is 112, which is amazing. It's just blowing my mind. I wish I knew about this a year and a half ago when I first started doing when I found out that I had diabetes. It says here, diabetes is formed when insulin resistance occurs and poor glycemic control takes place, or someone develops the inability to manage how much sugar, glucose, enters the bloodstream. The same problem with insulin resistance is also associated with other conditions like metabolic syndrome and weight gain. So, and that's another thing I noticed. I walk every day anyways at the park, and I've noticed that I'm losing weight also. My shorts are fitting looser. I have to wear a belt now. I don't know. This is a magic supplement. But let's see what else it says here. It helps defend against cognitive decline and protects brain function. I wonder if it helped you learn how to read. How do you say that? Cognitive, Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. It says help lower cancer risk, fights infection and viruses, protects dental health and freshness, breath naturally. Now, the toothpaste that I use an organic toothpaste that doesn't have any GMOs or any fluoride in it, and the toothpaste that I use has cinnamon in it. I like the taste. But this says it's a good alternative to mouthwash because it fights the bacteria in the mouth. It's a natural antibacterial mouthwash, and I always love that. When I chew gum with cinnamon in it also, and can help prevent or cure candida. Benefits skin health, and I was reading here that you can apply. It comes to, they have what they call essential oil, and you can put that on cuts and scrapes and acne, and it will help with acne, and it helps you with your wrinkles. This girl don't have any wrinkles on her face at all. Matter of fact, she looks like my ex-wife. Can be used to sweeten recipes without added sugar. So yeah, I was reading this and it says this is the sugar supplement. Instead of using sugar, you could use cinnamon, and it's just as good as using sugar. Natural food preservative. Like I said, I'll put this link to this website in the description box below. But yeah, the more that I read about cinnamon and videos I'm watching about people who've been taking cinnamon who have diabetes and saying that they're no longer on their medication, is just blowing my mind. But like I said, don't just take my word for it. Here's some cinnamon recipes. Go out and research this stuff yourself. It's like when you go to a swimming pool, it says no lifeguard on duty, swim at your own risk. Take these videos I make at your own risk. I'm not responsible for anything. I'm not telling you to stop your medication. I'm just saying if you're tired of pricking your fingers and you're having a hard time controlling your blood sugar, no matter what you're doing, try cinnamon. Because I'm telling you, for the last year and a half, I've been dealing with this diabetes, and I'm trying everything. And 2 things that I've found, fenugreek is one. It helps, but this works even better than fenugreek. This cinnamon right here, and it's cheap. It's way cheaper than any prescription you're going to buy for what the doctors give you that will not heal you, that doesn't help you. I know this guy, he's been on 5 different medications, and he's had diabetes for 12 years. And every time he tells me that none of the medication he's been on, and they've tried him on 5 different medications, and the side effects on some of them are just horrendous. So, I mean, this is a natural, organic supplement you can take, and you can't even taste the cinnamon when you take this. And it's working for me. And every time I find something that works for me for my diabetes, I like to make a video of it and show it, just in case there's somebody else out there who's tired of pricking their fingers, tired of taking prescription medication. Go spend, I don't know what, $5 on a big bottle and $3.59 on a small bottle. Let's see, what is it? How much was it again? Let's go back and look. $5.94 for a big bottle, $3.96 for this size bottle right here. This has 120 capsules. This one has 400 capsules. Go to Walmart, pick it up. You don't need a prescription for this. So, if you're tired of pricking your fingers and you like this video, hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't cost nothing. It's free. And like always, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. And I'm gone. Doing more research. I'm gone.